What's going on, everyone? This is Jared. I drive the number 75 Esprit in the senior LO206 365 class, and this is the GoPro Motorplex Karting Challenge rounds 2 and 3 race highlights. We're going to be checking out the pre-finals and finals of both rounds, and here's the field of 25 karts lining up for the pre-final. And we do get the green flag on the first go-around, which is always nice, and it looks like everyone makes it cleanly through turn 1. We're going to check this out from my perspective on the kart here in a second. And again, that green flag drops and we are away. And you know, what better thing to do than right off the bat than give up 5 or 6 kart lengths to the 2 karts in front of you and begin to panic immediately. I'm looking ahead and I'm like, where did they go? Hopefully I can make a little bit of this gap up and we go into turn 4, which I do, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. Oh, it does get worse than this, because here we are heading into turn 10, and I'm going to give a spot up right now to the 54 kart. And as we come out of 8, later on in that lap, they are 4 wide, and in 9 they're still going to be 3 and 4 wide as everyone's battling for a position through that turn. And what do you know, I managed to make one up right there. Back on the main straight, I'm going to tuck in here behind the 54 kart as we head into 1 and pick up a position again, which feels good, to immediately give it up to this guy who just blows right by me. And we're going to drive through that incident there in turn 6, which is going to end the race on lap 8. And, you know, P17, not great, not bad, but thankfully no one was hurt in the wreck. There are some banged up karts, and I think everyone did make it back for the final. So here we are, checking out the round 2 final. I'm going to start in P15, and we get the green flag again on the first try, so the starts were really good this round. And, you know, immediately, though, I'm going to give up the same, you know, probably 6 to 7 kart lengths as we head into turn 4. And, again, I do make up quite a bit of that distance going into 4, so at least I know I'm taking 4 pretty good today. And I'm going to watch Ryan and Chad here ahead of me. They're going to kind of bump and battle it out as we head into turn 10. And I'm going to tuck right back in here behind Ryan. I'm going to make a look on the inside and give him a little bit of a nudge and not make the pass. He's going to look over his shoulder at me. Hey man, don't do that again. So immediately what do? I try it again. This time I do make it stick a little bit better. But, you know, hey, rubbin's racing, right? Especially when you give the spot right back to him, you know, again. So here I am chasing Ryan again. Seems to be the theme for the weekend. Oh, what do you know? Let's give up that spot too. So here's the 9 kart. So Ryan, you're off the hook. I'm going to focus on this guy for the remainder of the race. And he gives me the nod to go around him, going to 4. And, you know, didn't take it as cleanly as I should have or could have, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. This time I'm going to go into 4 and do things completely wrong and give up 1, 2, and 3 positions in one turn, because, you know, what's better than a little adversity? I am going to look to the inside here and try and take one of those positions back. And it's not the cleanest pass. Me and him are going to battle it out through 9, and he bumps me a little bit, so I got to go really wide to kind of get the kart back under control. And uncharacteristically, here's Todd Barron, just checking him out. I think he had a mechanical issue or bumped into something. And right there, that's the final for round 2. P15, I'll take it. You know, I made some mistakes. Alright, so round 3 pre-final, I'm in P16. We get the green flag first try, so the starts maintain good for the pack. And as always, I give up, this time, 7 to 10 kart lengths before we even get to turn 3. Looking at 4, I'm hoping that I can repeat my ability to close that gap, which I seem to do pretty good. So 4 at least is working for me for most of the day. As we go through 5 and go into 6, I dive to the inside and sneak 2 more positions, and hopefully I can hang on to those for a bit. Going down the main straight, I can't. Ryan in that 5 kart, he's a fast driver. He's a good dude. Really glad to meet him and joke around with him a bit this weekend and definitely race against him. As I'm trying my best to just catch up to him, the number 9 kart comes out of nowhere. So Ryan's off the hook again, and now I got to focus on this 9 kart. And he brought along his friend in the 0 kart. And those two were working together, but also kind of battling each other here and there. and I kind of tuck in behind them and look at 4, dive to the inside, and get one of those positions back. So broke their draft up a little bit. However, I screw this up going into 8. I dive way to the inside, kill all my momentum, get both those positions back to them immediately. And nothing really else happened that race. Finished P16. Kind of disappointed in my poor decision making during the race. Alright, let's check out the round 3 final. I'm going to start P16 this race, and the green flag goes again, and we're off. I gotta say, bravo to the 365 class for the clean starts all weekend. Everyone makes it through the starts cleanly all weekend long. The 9 kart spins out in turn 6, and I clip his rear end with my left front tire. I got a bent tie rod, steering shaft, and we find out the spindle's bent. So Todd's going to go by me, payback for me going by him earlier in the day when he had his mechanical issue. At this point, I'm just kind of taking inventory of how the kart's driving, and it's not driving good. The 0 kart goes around me through turn 8. At some point in the race, I do manage to catch up to the 94 kart, and I'm just kind of excited because, hey, I'm not, going to finish in last place. I'm actually kind of catching some people, even though my lap times are well over a minute every lap. I follow him around for a good lap and a half, and we make it through 5 and 6. Down into 7, I kind of close that gap a little bit. As we go into 8, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think I can make a move on him. And I keep a little bit more momentum through the turn than him, so I go to the inside, which is now the outside, and we go into 9, and nothing happens there, but a few laps down the way, I dive in on turn 1 and make the pass. So at this point, considering everything that's going on with the kart, I'm pretty stoked. However, going into turn 8 again, the 9 kart makes a really clean pass on me. Of course, he's got way more speed than me right now. Gives himself the little Yoshi bounce there. He's pretty happy to make the pass. And then all of a sudden the 94 kart catches me going into turn 4 again. Discouraged to say the least, but I do manage to catch back up to him a lap or 2 later. Same pass on the inside of turn 4, so it felt good to get my spot back using the same move he did. Gonna finish this race in P16, and there's a picture of the bent front end of my kart. We got that fixed, but we had overall a pretty good race weekend. Thank you, Noah Stark Engine Works, for the power plant for the weekend. Appreciate everything you do to help us out. If you enjoyed the video, check us out on YouTube at Gamez Karting.